guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making this beautiful boho bracelet using the waxed linen cord that they gave us from Potomac bead box, the lucite flowers, the pewter flower beads, the 80 Miyuki seed beads, and the metal spacer beads, and the beautiful button. So this was really a fun little project. I don't work too much with wax cord, so it was fun to work with it and kind of get outside of my comfort zone. I spend so much time making necklaces and all that and using actual beading cord thread, and so this was a lot of fun. So if you're interested in the Potomac bead box, this is from the Treasure Edition, formerly the regular box. This is the February box. And it, hold on, let me get this undone here. I can kind of show you the whole thing. There we go. You want to be a little snug. Okay. Yes, so this box has 10 to 20 different packs of stash beads. The stash beads may include a new collection each month, same products in multiple colorways. There's 2 to 3 inspirational videos provided for each box every month. There's premium stash beads. They give us crystals, pearls, Czech glass, premium metals, seed beads, etc. It is beginner friendly. The pass box will become available a la carte after several months. The price monthly is $39.99, but if you do it quarterly, it's $34.99, so you save $60 a year. And if you do it annually, the price is only $29.99, and so you save $120 for the year. So this was really a fun box this month to work with. I did this, and I also did another necklace. So if you are interested in learning how to make this, then you stay tuned. Okay, so we are starting with our waxed linen cord, and I measured it out. Put this to the side. So this is going to be an easy, fun little tutorial. So I have the metal spacer beads. I have little pewter flowers. I have the lucite flower mix, and the 80 Miyuki seed beads. So and of course the button. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting these two together, and so they're like that. I'm going to put, so it's actually, you know, this is halfway there. So I'm going to push that through. Oh, pull that through like that. Then stretch that out, and without changing up the size of anything, I'm going to put that through. Just going to very gently coax it down because it is wax cord, so you kind of gotta. Okay, so I have it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to do one knot. I'm gonna wrap that around, pull this long piece through, and then I'm just gonna keep kind of coaxing it back with my finger, keeping my finger there. And you want to have a little bit of room. You don't want it to be too tight. So you kind of have it like that. And then your nails are going to have a little too much on there. Okay, so that is that. Now I'm going to take one. Hold on one second. Let me open this up. So I'm going to take one of these pieces. So this can wrap around a 7-inch wrist twice. I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to put out these, put out the seed beads, add some cedar flowers, put out some metal spacers. So this is just to kind of start. Okay, and because it's wax cord, you can squeeze it like that. I need to make sure it's skinny though. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on one second. Let me. Of course, it was working when I was trying it out. I'm just going to take this scissors, do a quick little cut. There we go. Okay. There. So now I'm going to pick up 1, 2, 3. Drag them down. You don't really want to use your nail and scrape the cord. So you kind of want to have it like this. And then starting out, I'm just doing this long ways. Oop. So I'm just kind of bringing that up. At the beginning, it'll, you know, be a little more, take a little more time. And then after that, it'll be a little easier. I kind of want to just bring that next to there. Now this is very freehand, you know, so it's not like it has to be, you know, a certain way or a certain color. So next I'm going to do a flower. I'm going to do a seed bead with the metal spacer beads. I have a ring light right in front, so you guys get better light, but I'm not used to working with it like this, so I feel like my project is far away. So, there. Okay. Let me get this down a little bit here. Okay. X cord's a little, like I said, it's a little funky to work with. So, doing that, I'm going to do that right there. Now, I'm just kind of lifting it up and doing it like this, so you can bring it closer much easier. Kind of dragging that down till I get it to the space that I want it. Some people actually, you know, they have those little tools that they use with the little point on them. I forgot the name of it. You could even use a head pin. But, okay, I have that. So now I'm going to go with 3 seed beads again. 1, 2, 3. Go down. And wrap this around. I'm trying not to really fray the cord, so I'm trying to do as little as possible touching it. You know, like rubbing one side against the other. So, okay, so bringing this down. This is just like a fun little project you can work on. You could probably do it at your kitchen table. You don't even really need to be at your, in your bead room. So now I'm going to do this color. Do that. I'm going to do a seed bead. Oh. that. And another seed bead. And then I'll do the other flower. So we'll do it down all at once. Okay. Now drag this down. This is a fun little boho inspired bracelet. You can even like layer this, like if you have like chain, like if you have some silver chain, you know, a silver chain bracelet, you can layer it with this. You could make this into a choker, you know, whatever you feel like doing. So just kind of working it down. Gonna put that against there. Just keep going like that until you have that little knot. So you see how I have the silver one in between when I have the 3 flowers like that. So now I'm going to do 3 seed beads again. 1, 2, 3. And you could even like put the knots and leave a little more room in between them, you know, so you don't have to be making as many knots. It's up to you, whatever you want to do with this. Just kind of keep coaxing it down. Okay, so we got this. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to do blue. I'm gonna do blue, a seed bead, metal spacer, a seed bead, and the blue. Okay, let's kind of drag that down. Kind of keep coaxing that down. Nope, I don't want that to, make sure that's in place. Kind of keep, just kind of take your time when you do it. Okay, then I'm going to do 3 of the seed beads again. And you can change up this pattern, like I said, however you want. I think this is going to be pretty. And I wanted a little bit of the silver in the spacers because I wanted to bring out the silver in the button. So yeah, I just kind of very gently coax that like that. Make sure it's stretched out. Let's do a black one now. Oh. Black, pink, spacer, pink, black. Then we keep bringing this down like that. It's a little far away. I don't know if I can open that up. Oh, it's not bad though. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 seed beads. Okay, put that down there. I'm holding these beads with my thumbnail as I'm putting this down so that it can go right to the tip. You want to leave a teeny bit of room for movement though, of course. So let me see here. That almost wraps around once. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We got that. We got the black. So now we're gonna do. Let me see. I'm gonna do this green now. This is green. See bead. Oh. Oh, I just heard that go on the floor. Lord knows I will never find that right now during this video. Okay, there we go. Okay, just keep working that down. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna do 3 more seed beads. 1, 2, 3. And now finger down there. Okay, so get that. Okay, so I'm just measuring that's 8. Yeah, and you have to make sure that you have enough, I'm gonna do yellow this time, enough cord, because doing all these knots does take up a lot of cord. You wouldn't think so because they're tiny, but when you think of how many knots there is in there, it's a lot. You could also like do, you know, like very random where you can do, you know, do a flower in each one. Just really just kind of stretching that out like that. Those can be so pretty when it's done. This is a great little gift to give, like, you know, to your friend, or Yeah, this would be really pretty. You could do like a boho choker. I kind of was thinking about that in my for my tutorial, but I do so many necklaces now. It seems like I never do bracelets anymore. So I used to make just bracelets when I first started out. Then I started doing necklaces and lariats, and now it seems like I don't really do bracelets. Oh, okay, wait, so that just went through there. I put that too tight. Okay. I'm gonna put one more. I made that little not too tight, so I'm gonna do one more. I was so busy talking, I wasn't, yeah, I'm not like pulling them really tight when I do them. There. Okay, there we go. So, 1, 2, 2, 3. Bring that down. I was saying on my last tutorial for Potomac beads that I've been watching like some of the other beaders, and they're I know what they end up designing, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on one second. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I got 8 if needed. Okay, so what I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself was I was watching the other people, like the other people that they were sending the bead box to and stuff they were creating. And it's really, what's really cool about this is how you can take, I don't know how many people Potomac Beads was sending the beads to, their bead boxes to, maybe, I'm thinking maybe about 20. I don't know. I don't know all the people they send them to, just some of them, but it was interesting to see how, like, they could send out 20 boxes to 20 different bead influencers, YouTubers, and 20 different totally random designs come out. It's like how we all can take the same box and each create something totally different from it. That was so, I just think that's so cool. Okay, so bring this down. Okay, let me take my okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, I was like, I did measure this out. Okay, then we've got, do 1, 2. I'm gonna, after this one, I'm gonna stop and try wrapping it around my wrist, because we also have to make room for the hole that we're gonna have to put the button through. We have to make sure we have It's not going to be too big after that. So let me see here. Okay. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of a measurement here. Need a little bit more. Okay. So, cleaning up a few of these pieces. Okay. And we're going to do, got this. I'm going to do this one. Okay. So that. Seed bead. Come on. Okay. Oh boy. Let me try another one. Okay, that one went right through. So I'll blame it on that. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. Okay. So it does get easier. I'm going to bring, once again, it's getting wrapped around there. Make sure that I bring that down there. Okay. We're going to do 3 seed beads. So it looks like that. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 8 groups of them. I'm just kind of okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna start on the other side now. So here, I'm gonna put this, I'll lay this right here. You can still kind of see it. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the same seed beads. Do 1, 2, 3, right there. Bring that all the way down. Yeah, I don't use my nails when I'm dragging it. I just use the pads of my fingers because you don't want to start shredding this up. I'm just going to put my finger right there just to bring it through a little faster. And then I hold that down. I just keep kind of feeding that through, and before you tighten it up, you want to make sure the seed beads are in place, because you want to make sure you don't have anything too bulky right here, because you want it to be able to fit through the passage that you make for the button. Okay, there. Okay, so we have that. Okay. So now we're going to start with, we did these, so let's start with a different color. I'm going to start with the blues, because the blues aren't anywhere close, so I kind of, now for this, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to bring this through. I'm going to do a seed bead. I'm going to do a pewter. So this will be a little different, and so they won't line right up next to each other. Let me show you. Okay, so when you put it next to each other, see, they'll be kind of off, because you don't want them to lay right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this like that. So when you're, kind of when it's on your wrist, it'll look a little different then. So it'll be a different strand. So let me get this through. And it'll end up being uneven, which will kind of how I always like to have my uneven random patterns. This will be my little addition to that, because if I did it the same on both sides, it would totally match up, unless I put, like, I could change up a seed bead pattern on it. Okay, so I have that. I'm taking a little bit of water here. Okay, so I have that. So now what I'm going to do for the middle one is I'm going to do one, wait, no, I'm going to do one, and this spacer bead here. So this middle will be a little bit different than the other middle. Let me see if I like this. Thought about doing, oh, let me grab that, just very gently drag that over the wax cord. I'm kind of looking at it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. Okay. So okay, bring that down. Like I said, I don't do them too tight. Okay, so I have this. Don't know what I'm going to do. Let me see. I'm going to do the black next one. So do that. Then I do one of these. A pewter spacer. Another seed bead. Another black. Drag that down. And twist tie this up. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm making sure that this is all against the string, so when I put the knot in, it's not moving around. But like I said, you could do that with yours if you wanted to. Once you tighten up the wax cord, it's really hard to undo it though, so you better make sure that that's what you want. So I got this. this and this. Bring that down. Okay, so I'm gonna put these together. So this is where we're at so far. So I think you get the idea. So let me finish this up and I will meet you back at the end. Okay, so I'm at the end where I did both of them. You can see how this turned out, very pretty. I wrapped it around my wrist twice. So now what I'm doing is, here's the button, and then the wax cord goes through the button shank right there, and then it's all like this. It's got the little flowers on one end. So you want to make sure that this is the same exact length right here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my fingers. I'm going to make a knot. Pull that through. Just like all the other knots I've been making, but this has got 2 of them. And then I'm going to just kind of keep dragging that down until it's like that. Okay, we have that. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can get the button. You want to kind of measure it out so you can get the button through. You don't want it to come off too easy, but you don't want it to go on too easy. I'd say about like right here. So I'm holding on to this with my finger, and I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna leave a little bit because I want to see if I can get the button through there. Yes, the button will go. I don't want it to go any smaller. I just want to tighten that up right there. And then we say a prayer that it goes through. No, and it does. Okay, so now we have these little pieces right here. So I'm going to take it out real quick and leave this to the side. I'm going to just, that little bit, I'm just going to decorate these couple little ones right here. So, and then I'm going to cut them. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and silver. Bring that down. Where's the other one? I'm going to make sure that's like that. And then I'm going to do this. I'll do another one of these. And do 3 of these. And then I'm going to do a little knot here. I'm going to do the, let me bring this through. I'm going to do these different, of course. I don't want them to both look the same, because, you know. Okay, so we got that. And I do have a few more of these little seed beads left. I used a lot of this box. I didn't use the mermaid beads yet. I probably will put them in another month when I, like, you know, for one of the coming month boxes. Kind of like I had leftover cord, and I, what do you call it? Here it is right here. Can't think today. The nylon coated, the beading thread. And so I used that this month for it, because they do give you a lot in these boxes, so you have a lot of leftovers. So I just save it. Okay, so now I'm doing this, and then this, push that through. So that'll be one little boho hang, little fringy to hang off the top. I kind of put my finger through there, and I kind of bring that down like that. So I have that. Now for this next one, I'm gonna do something totally different. So I will do like a silver. Silver to start with, down there. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll do this little pewter button. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this little it's funny because you have to be like aggressive but yet not aggressive when you're working with this cord. Put that through there. Now I got that down there, so I'm going to grab this with my fingers there for a little bit of leverage, and I'm going to just knot that there. And then this next one, let me see, so that's kind of laying like that. So the next one, got a few more of these beads. Be 1, 2. I'm going to use all of these. I think this is every single one. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. One, 2, here we go, 3. Come on. There we go. So we got 1, 2, then that, and then we're going to use that flower, and then another one of the steel ones. And then 2 of these. 1, 2. So I wrote it down, I used 55 inches of this wax nylon cord, and there's really nothing left. I pretty much doubled what I needed, like, let me get this down there. Okay. So, here's my scissors. Oh. Got that one. kind of like the more that you work with this cord too. There. That's what it's supposed to be like. So let me put these back. I think this turned out so cute. Put those there. Can I clean this up? So this is my little boho. Let me put it on. Yeah, and you want it to be a little snug where it kind of, you know, you have to fight it a little bit to get it in, because that's what's going to keep it on. Okay. So yeah, so this is my beautiful little boho bracelet using the wax linen cord from Potomac Bead. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know down in the comments if you think you'll make it. I don't normally work too much with wax cord, but I do, but not as much. And so it was kind of fun when we got it in the box. I knew I wanted to do something with it, but I wasn't sure yet. You know, you could also make this like a 3-strand necklace, and then this, or a 3-strand bracelet where it wraps around 3 times, and then this could also be worn as like a little choker, you know, with the little bohos hanging down. You could even take another strand of these and hang them from the shank there, or hang them from right there and have more hanging. I mean, there's so much you can do with this. So I hope everybody enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know down in the comments, like I said, what you think of it. And if you are interested in getting the Potomac bead box, the link is below. And I will look forward to hearing all your comments and everything. All of my social media is below: Etsy, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.